Well, hello. Welcome to day 9 of Zentangle Inktober. Today I'm going to be drawing the pattern called Sumu by Lin Chiu CZT. And I'm going to be drawing right here in the center of my grid. I'm going to start by drawing a diamond shape with each point lining up with the center grid lines. And then from each point, I'm going to draw sort of a curved spiral shape, kind of like I might be drawing the tip of a Mooka curl. From the center point of each curl, I'm going to draw just a curve, like sort of flinging out of that center pattern. And here I'm going to deviate from the original pattern a little bit. I'm going to create a curve that sort of swoops in right kind of down the middle of that gap between the curl that we drew and the adjacent curl. So just sort of swooping right in into the middle here. Then from the adjacent curl shape, I'm going to draw a curve in that sort of meets that first one, and then draw in a little, sort of nestle in there, a little diamond shape. So swoop in and meet that first curve, and then draw a little diamond shape right there. Let's go ahead and ink in those diamond shapes, leaving a little bit of a shine. I kind of want to add a little bit more drama by inking in and sort of redefining the line, the shape of these curves. So right along that sort of left edge, as it touches that original diamond shape, I'm going to sort of draw in a curve and then ink in the interstice. This makes that little, oh gosh, Sumu pattern a little bit thinner, and it sort of, instead of making it look like it overlaps, it smooths out that curve just a little bit, or at least I think so. Now I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this center space. Maybe I'll draw this aura. No, I don't really like that. What should I do? I think I'll just ink it in and leave a gap for a little bit of a shine right there. I do kind of like the drama of inking it in. Plus, when you have that that little hole for the pinpoint of your compass, inking in around it hides that tiny little hole a little bit better. There, that doesn't look bad. All right, as usual, I'd like to add a little bit of rounding. So similar to what you would do with a Mooka shape, I'm going to go ahead and add a curve right around the curl and then ink in that little space that's tucked into the curl. I quite like that. I'm going to go ahead and add an aura all the way around. And in these little dips here, I think I'm going to go ahead and add some orbs. Sometimes one, sometimes two, and then anywhere there's a little bit of a point where two things meet, I'll add just a tiny bit of rounding. Same thing near these little diamond shapes that we drew originally, putting a little bit of rounding to each side of those. All right, I think we're ready for some shading. So I'm going to add some graphite along the right edge of this little end of the Sumu pattern and along the right edge as it curves around and along the right edge of that little swoop and along the right edge of the orb. And I'll do these same 4 positions for each one of the Sumu curls. let's smooth it out with our tortillon and see how it turns out. That's pretty good, but similar to yesterday, I think I want to add a little bit more graphite here and there, just a little bit more drama in my shading. And then, of course, one more bit, as usual. Let's put some graphite all the way around for a bit of a shadow, and then smooth it out with our tortillon. For fun, I'm going to grab my white jelly roll and put a few shines. Let's enhance this one. And then I think every time we added that bit of rounding, I'm going to put just a little bit of a shine there, just for fun. I realized I haven't been using my white jelly roll a lot lately, so I might be pulling it out every once in a while. That looks just about finished to me. So let's zoom out a little bit and see what the whole artwork looks like right now. It's coming together pretty nicely considering we're just at day 9 right now, so we have quite a few more patterns to go. I'm really excited to see what we learn along the way and how everything fills in. If you remember from yesterday, my cat Gavin contributed by purring loudly for us, and apparently my other cat Mooka decided he also wanted to contribute and did so by knocking my paper off the desk and giving it a nice little chew. So we'll definitely have to work around that in the future. But I guess both cats wanted to contribute. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.